right, what's up, y'all? We're back at 4100 Grant, brought to you by and sponsored by
The Tipsy Tea, fool. It's Mr. T. I bet any fool drinking that bullshit. Drink Tipsy Tea like a real man.
Mm-hmm. Some hair in your chest. And you be doing what, Dre?
You be fucking. You gonna be fucking some muscular bitches, this Mr. T.
Go ahead, man.
You fucking She-Hulk bitches.
Not the Amazonians.
Of course, that's Dre. If you don't know, that's Dre, of course.
Yep.
Here with Bird, Vic, Ace, I'm Trey. We are getting ready to talk about COVID updates.
COVID-19.
Yeah.
One of our favorite topics.
The Rona.
Don't stop.
I got my first dose 2 weeks ago.
Go back to episode 1, Mr.
Yeah.
Anti-vax guy.
So-
guy.
Right.
He said right.
Right.
Brammers knew this was going to
I wasn't anti-vax. It was just no.
Right. Shit.
Rewind to episode 1, Malcolm, on this clip right here, okay?
I wasn't anti-vax. There was no need for me to get it. There was a difference. However, that now poses a need. So
Yeah, you got to get it.
gotta get it. Want to do some traveling. Anyway, DC on November 22nd, it's Monday for us, is lifting their mandate. Thanks to good old Mayor. What's her?
Bowser.
Bowser.
Old dolphin teeth.
I never liked her. Anyway,
She got dolphin teeth.
She's savage. I fuck with her though.
Nah, fuck her.
She's savage.
On mothers. On everybody mothers.
obviously we're all from DC, so this is why we're in
Obviously.
DC.
She's savage though.
Meanwhile, Montgomery County is
Bringing back day, man.
bringing back. So we all confused.
Shit luncheon.
And I say
Whole DMV luncheon.
when when I say to you that the politicians have no clue what they're doing,
Yeah, shit luncheon.
that's what I mean. Your
So-
thoughts on the lifting and bringing back of the master mandates
and the
in
mayor-
two separate places.
Yeah, the
That
mayor.
are fucking very close as shit.
Right.
Literally.
Intertwined.
You know how many
25
Montgomery County people
minute
work in
drive.
DC?
Yeah.
How many people in DC work?
Work in Montgomery County, yeah, a 25-minute drive to each. But go ahead, if that, probably not even 20.
I mean, but didn't Murray Bowser also say some shit like, people should know to protect themselves, that there should be no mandate, but motherfuckers should know to wear a mask. So I think she got some people that was in her ear, some rich motherfuckers said, we're tired of this goddamn mask mandate shit. I can't go in Starbucks right now, goddamn it. And they tell me to wear a goddamn mask. I'm worth $50 million.
But the store could still make you wear a mask.
Absolutely.
Any place of business
You better cover your
has
motherfucking face
ownership.
with a
If it's
mask.
not a federal, property or anything, they can tell you what to do. That's why I say must wear shirt, must wear shoes, must wear,
on the beaches and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a hidden hand. That's all I'm saying.
What you think, Bert?
I think the shit should just stay mandated. Straight up. Like,
It's
it's the
a
new
thing.
norm. It is what it is. You vax. And then apparently you can still get it being vaxxed. So keep
Facts.
the mandate. Like,
Right.
why
And
even lift the mandate?
They already
like,
said the shit ain't going away.
shit crazy. All these fucking different variants and all of that shit. Like, just
Ain't
stay
none of the
mandated.
shit
Gotta live
that
with
been
that
here
shit.
done went away. Measles ain't went away. Polio, none of that shit done went away.
They ain't got rid of
It's
none of
still
that
here.
shit.
And let's be very clear to some of the people, because it just irritates me a little bit.
What's that, bro?
Vaccination does not stop you from contracting
Right.
the virus. And we must make that very extremely.
Ain't no I can't get
explicitly
Rona
clear.
'cause I'm
Yes.
vaxxed.
Right.
Nah.
I think a lot of people who think, I'm vaccinated, so
They think the shit. They think the shit is.
It's just the extra protective layer to make sure you don't out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's it.
it's to help your immune
they
system.
think it's a condom.
If in fact you do actually
But even
catch the
condoms
virus, but it doesn't stop you.
Right. The condom say 99.9. That shit don't say 100.
right.
Nothing.
It's still a
is
percentage.
100.
You know what I'm saying? It's still a
Not even
chance.
Lysol.
Right.
Lysol
live
even
by Lysol.
99.9. I seen a nigga spray himself down with Lysol. One time. Silliest shit I ever seen.
Like it was
Silliest
Febreze?
shit. Yeah, he spraying himself. Silly shit. What you think, Vic?
Talk to him, baby.
Just wear the mask.
He confused too.
Yeah.
I mean, like, no,
Can't be on the fence on this one.
They crushed all that motherfucking lemonade. He good.
No, that's water.
it is.
I was just I knew it was.
No, that's not lie to the viewers. He's not drinking.
Nope.
So
But
he's-
his bottle empty.
Right. He faking the fuck.
Right.
This is not water.
Right. You're standing by a dead body. You telling me you didn't kill him?
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
So you
With a gun in
bought
his
the
hand.
bottle of beer at 9:30. That's what you're telling me.
He's wearing sunshades, Your Honor.
Real talk. Bama's should just wear the mask, dog.
Straight up.
Just
That's
wear
what
the jump,
that's-
man, and call it a day. Because at this point, if that's really what's gonna help everybody feel better, just wear it.
Man, Michael Jackson was wearing a mask in '89, man. Try to
Tried
tell
to
you.
tell y'all.
It's because he didn't have a nose.
But then his face is all
His
fucked
face
up.
was fucked up.
But he was telling you, he was forewarning you.
But I
He
think
was
it
overseas
gives them
with a
more
mask.
just something to do. And we're gonna do an update. And you know
this shit
what?
about to be like
Cases are
China.
high this week, so we're gonna make everybody wear their mask now. Cases are low next week, so we can go ahead and take them off.
Let me ask you this question real quick, Vic. Does the state or the local government mandating you wear a mask, does that infringe on your constitutional right?
Me,
Yeah, just your opinion.
I don't feel as though that it does. To me,
In your opinion, no.
Ace might though, Dre might,
yeah.
and that's okay because that's kind of what this shit is supposed to be about. Like you're
The
entitled
differences.
to interpret the Constitution the way that you do. Same way people decide that I was defending myself versus shooting people.
Do you guys believe in herd immunity? Before we get to Aaron Rodgers and Antonio Brown, we're gonna get there, but you guys believe in herd immunity because obviously that's this thing that everybody's been trying. They've been all these local governments been trying to chase. I hate the word herd because that means that I'm a sheep and I'm a follower. I hate that.
But it's a rack of motherfuckers.
Right, but do you guys think that that's achievable, attainable? You think that we'll ever get there? Because before my circumstances in my life, I had no intentions of ever getting this vaccination, like zero.
Right.
And then things changed. Like, all right, well now I gotta go get it. You know what I mean? So there are some people who thought like how I thought. I'm never getting this.
Right.
You can put whatever law you can. Airlines are firing employees who aren't vaccinated and.
Shit, nurses too.
Nurses,
Fire
which is
department.
crazy to me.
The people who've been on the front lines since day one.
Work through
Firefighters too.
hell.
I mean, but I can
dare you
understand that
fire
though
them?
because they're the most exposed to
What about
this shit.
the
Yeah, but you can't fire them.
They're the most exposed.
You can't
though.
fire them though. I'm just saying
most
they work. Think about it. March 2020
It was okay for me to come in there and be exposed around other people to it.
without being vaccinated. Then
Why are you trying to
Before
make
the
me do
vax.
it
Right.
to be able to
That was before the vax.
when did the vax actually, for real? What was
Like,
it? August?
like the start of the year.
Yeah.
And
So they worked for almost
fast-tracked that
9
bad boy.
months through hell, unprotected, and then you fire them because you say, "Well, yeah, you're not going to get it."
Because now we got fucking protection, and you need to have that protection.
Didn't have protection for 9 months.
But now
I mean,
And I'm
ain't nobody
fine.
come pregnant, so I'm gonna start wearing protection. You know
That
what I'm
don't
saying?
make sense to me.
Yeah,
Niggas is still
but
fucking
see-
around.
But
But what if you catch COVID from a fucking nurse and you ain't have COVID? You went in there for a
Yeah,
fucking
you just
broke
met her at a
pinky
bar
toe.
and you got COVID
You know what I'm
because she
saying?
ain't want to
You
get
broke
the
your
vax.
pinky toe. You went in to get your pinky toe fixed, and then you caught COVID from the fucking triage nurse that took your weight and height. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
got to protect.
I don't think she worked at COVID ward.
I get that, but then that
But
means
so what?
Then that means you
they
can-
all fucking use the same break rooms and the fucking cafeterias. All the motherfuckers come
So,
together.
so that means you can never go outside then.
But that would be the same case either way. If anything,
If you caught the flu.
if you can't use that as your argument. Use it that use the idea of we're trying to protect you. You
That's
don't
what
want
I'm
to.
saying,
You don't want
protect.
to.
This is what's best
They're
for
the most
you.
exposed.
But not
To
to not spread it. The spreading is gonna happen, but not to where. But you don't want people to be dead in the event that they contract it. So it's like I'm protecting you. So yeah, I'm semi in agreement, but it's like the way that they're portraying it is no, you need to have it because we're telling you need to have it.
Right.
We're not.
That's how it comes off.
We're not making a mandate of we're doing this to help protect you, whereas they're trying to make the mandate of
They
we're
trying
we're
to-
But like you
we're
said,
trying to
it's
get
your
you.
interpretation too, like you just said.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's your
It's interpretation.
interpretation. Your interpretation.
They're
Yeah,
betting
you're right.
on people
You know what
using
I'm
their
saying?
common
Yeah, you're
sense,
Just because
and which is not going to happen.
what he said.
I said the DC government with what they're doing is betting on people using their common sense.
Can't do that,
which
though.
we know it's not going to
Can't
happen.
do that.
Yeah, sometimes you got to give like a clear directive,
Straight,
like
clear cut, straight up.
And I think flip flopping
Too
is
much
what
gray area,
causes the confusion too, where you're trying to get a massive group of people a message, but you're changing it every 2
Montgomery
weeks.
County did not help.
And then now if you're gonna put it on a schedule, make the fucking schedule and let that be what it's gonna be. But y'all keep playing with people, yeah. Like, dog, how many people fucking work in DC that commute from Montgomery County every day and vice versa?
Right.
That's what I said.
So in the morning,
He is on a pooty streak.
No,
He firing today.
He is on all cylinders. Go ahead, Vic.
I mean, no, I'm done. Shit, I done proved it enough.
Shout out Tech.
That's a good transition. Look, let's talk about. I guess we'll go to NFL. We'll talk about Aaron Rodgers and Antonio Brown. Which one y'all want to start with? Start with Antonio or Aaron?
it don't matter.
Aaron
They
Rodgers.
both begin with A.
Yeah, I've been immunized. That's what that nigga say. He say, you been vaccinated? Yeah,
I've been immunized.
Yeah, he was swelling right there. He was from the park right there. Just Wellington Park.
Crazy.
I
was
think
lying.
it's very clear that the NFL has some very lax
Yeah.
people working
The NFL knew him good and goddamn well.
because Aaron Rodgers clearly did not get vaccinated,
NFL knew.
and they knew. They didn't care because you don't know why.
Star treatment.
He's Aaron Rodgers.
But see, the thing is, I read on ESPN, they say they got a different set of guidelines for those that don't get vaccinated. So
Yeah.
you can't like get kicked out. It's just that you can't be with a certain amount of other players. You can't eat with them niggas. You can't be at little hotel.
Ain't no
gatherings,
meetings, ain't none of that shit.
So it's a different set of guidelines.
Ain't
They're
no
not-
dinner, ain't no team dinner,
Right.
none of
They're
that
not
shit.
making you get it, but if you don't get it, then
You're not
nigga,
part of the team,
you're not-
essentially.
Right. You're not part of the
You
the
virtual,
social-
my nigga.
Does-
You virtual.
You in the metaverse.
You in the
Right,
metaverse,
exactly.
my nigga.
Say, get the BTC out, dog. I'm getting
Does
behind
anybody
center.
here sitting at this table believe that?
I mean, that's
That,
what they
those
say.
rules are being followed?
But
For
see, I
certain
can't
players,
say.
yeah.
I mean,
Do you think that Aaron Rodgers was told he can't eat with his team?
Yeah,
can
if
eat
he
with
wasn't
3 of 'em.
vaccinated.
He can eat with 3 of them. He can't eat with the whole O line
Yeah.
and the running back and the wideouts.
They'll tell that to
He's not
Joe.
eating with the whole offense.
So
He won't-
you're gonna go tell
They're going to tell that to Joe
your
Flacco.
star player he can't eat with the team.
I mean,
Who's gonna be the bad guy?
I'll
you
be the
said
bad
somebody
guy.
got to be the bad guy.
But your star player ain't trying
Y'all
to be
petty
part
as
of the
shit.
team, though.
He is trying to be part of the team.
No,
He-
the rest of the team has made a choice to come together.
No, that's not fair, Vic.
Along the
No,
organization.
no,
And you ain't trying to be
No.
part of the team.
So you go
That's not
sit your
fair.
ass over there with
Right.
the with
That's
the,
not
with the
fair.
third string niggas. That's 2 people
Because-
over the third string that don't
But
hang
you're
with us.
you're
So go
asking
sit with them
you're
niggas.
asking him to make a personal decision about his body.
And he ain't got to do it.
Hold on, you're asking him to make a personal decision about his body because everybody else did.
No, that's the fucking requirement. It's not
No,
because
it's not.
that's
No,
what they did.
no, you just said it's not the requirement. You said that he could play in the NFL. He just has to follow a different set of rules.
Right.
So he's not. It's not that he's not
So
being
the
a team
requirement is
player.
the
He
Hold
didn't
on.
want to follow
He
those
didn't want.
rules.
He
though.
didn't want. But that's a different story, right? But I'm saying he could still be a part of the team. He can still play. He just couldn't do what everybody else is doing.
Right.
Right.
In a big group. Right.
In a big group, right?
Right.
So this thought that he's not being a team player, that's not true. It's his personal choice
He don't want to hang with us.
because he doesn't want to put
Nope.
Because if he
vaccination in his body.
Vic saying because
even
he
though
knows,
that's his choice.
Yep.
Vic is saying
No,
because
now he
knows,
does. Now he doesn't because
Nah, because Vic saying
Damn,
he
Vic,
knows
did you-
that if he
Vic,
don't
did you
get it,
just
he's
disown
going to be
your starting
isolated.
quarterback?
That's what Vic is saying.
So he's being forced to do it.
no, he's not being forced to do it. But
Well,
you
I'm
know,
confused.
because
Which
you
one is
know
it?
what's going to
no,
happen.
he's
if you
forced to
don't get it.
isolation now because he doesn't. He has
don't wanna
revealed
get it.
that he doesn't want
Right.
to get it.
Right now.
So now what I'm saying is coming into play is the fact that he's going to have to do what you're saying. He's going to have to be isolated.
Right.
It's known now he's not vaccinated, so it's no more
Like
of
we
that
said
team
before,
stuff.
Trey, segregation. Vax
Right.
and unvax.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's what it's coming down.
That's
to.
what it is. He's
That's what it's coming
segregating
down.
himself,
That's what
right?
it's coming down. Ultimately, that's what it's
Yeah,
coming
that's
down
what
to.
it is. It's segregation.
Or Aaron
And he
Rodgers.
didn't want to sacrifice that part of football because that is the part of football that
The
most of them love
camaraderie.
the most.
Yeah.
Right.
The camaraderie,
Right.
brotherhood.
Or he can call Antonio Brown's guy and
get
get
the
a
fake
fake
job.
card.
Shit.
Get the fake job.
Antonio
Find them joints on
Brown.
Instagram.
Yeah, Antonio Brown was being reported that
He paid the
he
chef,
paid the chef.
his ex-chef.
Well, he owed a chef
He owed his chef
10 racks.
10 racks
And
for
the-
the Vax card.
And he didn't
paid.
pay him, so the chef done snitched
Snitching.
and was like, "Oh, this nigga got a fake vax card."
But he gave him 15 already.
And so going back
That's
to
a little girl shit.
So he won us over
That's a
10.
petty.
He
That's
won
a
us
petty
over 10.
motherfucker.
You
there.
really ain't gonna get no money now because he ain't even playing. What you say? You fucked
well,
up,
he's
man.
playing. He's injured.
He ain't
Supposedly
playing.
he's injured.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
getting a
No,
check.
he's still
though.
getting checked.
I thought that
He's
nigga was on the
Yeah,
COVID
he's still
list.
playing. Yeah.
Huh?
I thought he was on the COVID list.
He's still getting a check.
He's still getting
Yeah, he
paid.
still get paid though.
You don't think he got no endorsements?
Oh, I thought he lost all the motherfuckers.
You thought it was. You don't think some pizza joint in Tampa Bay ain't got
course.
Antonio Brown?
You better believe it.
He ain't got some used car joint. He done
You
did a
want
joint
sausage
for.
on your pizza?
At Eastern Motors,
Right. Come on now.
Your job's your credit.
That's the beginner. That's the entry level endorsement.
Everybody get that joint. He definitely got
Every-
Eastern
no
Motors joint.
Bullshit. Everybody get that.
Chase Young got a joint.
What they gonna have-
right.
what
like
Antonio
that, let
gonna
you
say in the
know.
commercial? This Antonio Brown, and just like I put my sausages on all bitches that come to my house, you can put sausage on your pizza. If I score 3 touchdowns for free,
Like shit.
Yo, oh man.
One time for the pause.
Oh, because you said sausage.
And y'all niggas are gay.
I'm Antonio Brown putting my sausages on bitches. Oh, because you want sausage on your pizza if I score 3 touchdowns for free. All right.
Nah,
You
nah,
want my sausage on your pizza? For
Hey,
3
hey,
touchdowns?
hey, we need the NBA. We need the NBA egg horn. Hey, sub me out, man. Boy. Like, man, come get me, dog. Commercial.
Nah, I'm the coach. You going back in?
Oh shit!
You going back in the game? Ain't
nah,
no
they
subs.
said-
Ain't no subs. That ain't the rotation.
Back in the game.
Dre over there patting this.
Back in the game, Brown.
like shit.
He patting his head.
But nah, AB said, man, y'all want to see me take the fucking vaccine, get the card, I'll do it. Like they say it ain't an issue.
AB
Like,
said-
Well, according to the NFL, he good to go. He turned in all the proper paperwork. He's
Right.
good. He's fine. The NFL saying we ain't got no.
Listen.
We don't care
How
nothing
many
about this.
touchdowns AB scored this year?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. You could look that up, but
he ran a kickoff back.
did he?
So you know, I don't know.
I ain't know. I ain't know he was returning kicks.
I don't know that either.
I mean, I don't watch Tampa
I
Bay.
think
So.
they did say. Did they say he was going to be returning kicks?
Shut the fuck up. That
Nah,
was
for real,
bullshit.
Somebody's supposed to be returning kicks
I don't know.
this week. Somebody.
I
For
ain't- I was
Tampa?
bullshit.
He only scored 4 touchdowns.
Oh, OBJ.
Oh, for the Rams.
I mean, 29
Right.
catches, 418 yards, 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? But
And yeah, he hadn't played the last 2 weeks, so that's not bad.
Yeah, he been playing. That's
That's
pretty
28 points.
It's not bad,
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
especially considering that he's not the number one option on that team anyway.
Not the number 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Or two. So,
Yeah, so in other words, yeah, that nigga be back on the field before
For sure.
Yeah, that nigga be back.
but the NFL has already said he good to go.
Right.
He turned in the paperwork. We ain't find no fault with it. We don't think it's fake, so he good.
They hit him with the wheel to rabbit, like so.
What's that?
Getting back to DC, and the lifting of the COVID,
Mask mandate.
the lifting of the COVID mask mandate. I think it's what just happened.
Was that a fart?
That's Bird with them AMSRs over there.
Yeah.
That's Bird on this shit.
The record screech on that.
You good? You good on it?
He stopped like his whole body froze.
Because I heard it through the headphone. I'm like, what the hell?
That nigga, iRobot froze.
Hey, bro,
you
I'm
fucked
with
up
you,
his
bro.
ship, Bird.
Did y'all
His
eat the
ship
pizza
fucked
before
up.
I got here? Y'all ate the pizza before I got
Motherfucker,
here?
I was gonna ask him that. I was like, damn, nigga,
Fart
must have
radar,
cheese eggs
fart
again.
radar was like, spinning the
Yeah.
And an omelet.
Fuck the whole damn joint. Also train of thought and all that
He
shit.
did. Fucked him up.
No one let it rip, ladies and gentlemen.
You sure?
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, we'll smell it in a minute.
Mark Rippin.
Smell like mothballs. Crannies panties.
Who will get the title of Mark Rippin at the end of the show?
So yeah, I mean, we got 2 minutes left. Last thoughts on a COVID update. Anybody's opinion on COVID has changed? Anybody's thoughts? Obviously, my thoughts. I didn't have a choice. My thoughts changed, but
You always got a choice.
well, yes. No,
That's life. Life is about choices. You got a choice.
that is factual. That is an absolute fact. I did have a choice,
But for your life, you didn't have a choice. You had to.
but they're just look. There's things I want to enjoy in this life,
Right.
And I can't do them sitting and watching. No disrespect, I love DC, but I can't do them sitting and watching DC.
I want to get away.
$40 will get you a lot in
I
Mexico.
had to make a decision. Which side of the which team I want to play? I want to play on the vaccinated or unvaccinated.
Exactly.
And right now, unfortunately, it looks like the vaccinated side is going to have more freedom Not saying that they right, because I don't think that they're right. But they look, to me, it appears they're going to have more freedom to live a more normal life.
Yeah.
And that's why I made that decision. Anybody else? Anybody got any final thoughts? Antonio Brown, Aaron Rodgers.
Where is Kyrie?
He chilling home with his girl and his baby. I'm vax.
Think about how much fun it would have been to have Kyrie Irving this year till they did that shit.
My nigga, the rugged Uncle
New
Drew
York, New York
cooking
was on that
niggas.
bullshit, dog.
You think he'll get vaccinated?
No,
I don't think he will.
I think he will.
and that's a short.
I don't think he gonna get.
I think he
I
will.
don't think he's gonna do
I
it.
think he gonna go this whole season unvaxxed and maybe.
But they
next
say
year,
if
I
you
think
don't
he
get
will.
vaxxed, you just gotta get tested daily. That nigga just want
he
to get
can't
tested
perform.
daily.
But
in
New
New
York,
York.
yeah,
He
yeah,
can't.
New
He's a
York said it.
performer.
Yeah, New York's passed
Under
the
this,
law.
under the
man.
law.
So New York,
So New
different
York
than-
shot
gotta
him
ask
in
for
the
a
foot.
He can't go into any building that's
Okay.
not his home
Okay.
or a
Okay.
hospital or
Gotcha.
police
So
precinct.
he's got to ask for a trade.
So that's
But still, he can't do that in L.A. or Colorado.
Okay, he got to go somewhere else.
I'm saying he gonna miss
Oklahoma need
games
a team.
regardless.
He can't play in
Oklahoma need a
Golden.
point guard, I'm
Golden
sure.
It's not LA. It's Golden State. The Golden. So that would be San Francisco, Oakland area. So
It's L.A. too.
Well, the Warriors
It's
don't need a point
California
guard.
as a whole.
The Warriors have a
the
great
Warriors.
point
I
guard.
knew that. I thought
They have,
Brooklyn
they
and
have a great point guard.
well, he got some motherfucking decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what about a Texas team?
Texas. You Gucci.
San Antonio couldn't use a Kyrie.
Pop don't want that headache.
I think Pops would love to have that.
Pop on his way out.
Damn.
Pop on the way. Pop coaching the other team.
Becky
Did you
Hammond.
see that?
Becky
Yeah, I saw
Hammond.
that shit.
You see that?
I saw that
Was
shit.
it Pat Bev? It was
Yup.
Pat Bev. He
How
coaching
we
Pat
know
Bev
Pat?
in the
How we
middle
know
of the game.
How we know Pat was like, "Hey, Pop, man, I'm trying to come fuck with y'all, man."
Anyway, we'll leave it there. We're out of time. I don't even know how to say this. Look, Dre, Bird, Vic, Ace, I'm Trey. We getting ready to talk about, well, we're going to have an open run. We're going to talk about a few different things. Young Dolph, a nigga who got banned from an all-you-can-eat. I don't even know if that's possible.
I didn't know.
Owning Your Masters, and I'm guessing Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
Yep.
So stay with us. 4100 Grant.
Holla back.
At 4100 Grant on Instagram, Apple Podcasts, brought to you by YouTube. Like, subscribe, sponsored by.
The Tipsy Tea.
Straight up.
That's it.
That's it, nigga.
Oh wow, he's short today. He ain't got no,
Nigga dry as
he ain't got no,
fuck.
he ain't got no dialogue today.
That shit kicking in, my man. Wavy like that. The motherfucking gift, you know that joint wavy and shit.
Normally I sit back and like, all right, he about to go through
Man.
the whole thing.
That was Bill Cosby.
Just short and sweet today.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? What,
Like-
you, what
like-
you want me to get the bowl and the pudding?
He's straight to the pudding. I knew it. He's going straight to the pudding.
Always to the pudding. All right, we'll be back.